Hey guys, so in the previous video, we covered some of the key ratios. We computed some of the key ratios for one restaurant. In this video, we're just going to look at some of the key assumptions that have gone into building this model and look at, hey, how if some of these assumptions change at the unit level, what sort of impact does it have on all of your key ratios? So let's just begin with that. Key ratio, let's call this assumptions. So just to clarify, we're just going to focus strictly on key P&L assumptions. We're not going to go to the balance sheet or the cash flow statement in terms of working capital, because the whole idea is to illustrate that if a few P&L items, P&L drivers, right, go your way, you can make a god awful amount of money. And if they don't go your way by not that low a difference, things can get really ugly, right? So let's begin. Let's start first with, let's just go back and look at some of the revenue drivers, right? So seating capacity, we know is not going to change because like we mentioned, you have a fixed amount of seats because of the fixed space in a given restaurant. Next, average occupancy per hour. So let's just call this increase in occupancy for dine-in, right? So first year, we've assumed it to be 22% right now, and then we've assumed it to be 0, right? Let's just link this back. So this will be log to sell divided by 11. Why 11? Because the first month is fixed and you have 11 months, right? Just drag and drop this till month 12. Then this should just be nothing but next cell. Do the same thing here. Month 24. Same thing here. This should be column A. Should be column A. Should be 48, right? This should be column L. Yep. Let's just make sure the linking is correct. Okay. This is the first driver. Next, let's do the same thing for this line item. So we've assumed 0 growth, right? Let's just make it 0. Open Dine in. Just link this here. Actually, you know what? Just replace 117 with 118. This entire line 47, right? Let's just make sure the linking is correct. Yep, that's correct. Same thing for average revenue per item sold. What is it right now? It's again 0%, right? Yeah. Make 118 into 119, right? Okay. So we have sit-in revenue, dine-in revenue. Now let's go to deliveries, right? Increase in number of orders per hour. Next metric. Here's third metric. And then let's call this delivery, okay? Increase the number of orders per hour. This is going from 2 to 5 in the first year and then 0, right? So first year increase is nothing but 3 and then 0. So let's just copy paste this. $119 with $121, right? Next, this is growing at 0%. This is also changing at 0%, right? Yeah. So let's just do the same thing, right? Let's go 121, make this 122. Make this 123. Cool. Yep. So revenue is done. Next, let's look at certain cost items, right? Let's assume, let's say material costs don't change, right? Let's just assume 35%, right? Employee costs also, let's assume there's not too much of scope for it going up or down in terms of the inflation. Rent, I think this is an important cost. Let's go to rent escalation. Currently, I think we've assumed it to be 7% year on year. Let's just do the same thing again. Change this to line 125, right? 123, 5. Okay, why is this happening? Okay. That was annual, now it's become monthly. Fine. That's okay. Energy and utilities, let's just assume it's like a direct cost. Let's not care about it. Marketing and brand building. So how's it changing? First, it goes down to 10% and then stabilizes there, right? So just copy paste this. $127, 125, 127. Okay, that's fine. Maintenance not going to change, right? Regardless of how much sales you have, you're going to have to spend the same amount to clean it up. Other OPEX and admin, same stuff. Third party delivery costs. So I think this is the last item we should focus on the P&L. It's been modeled at 0%, right? Let's just that bit here, 127, 129, right? Okay. Okay, so now we have all of the key P&L items over here, drivers of the key P&L items over here in this video. The next video, we're going to play around with these and see how changes in these items lead to changes in some of the key ratios over here. So see you guys in the next video.
Hey, thanks a lot for watching the video. Hope you found it useful and also got a few actionable insights.
Check out our website and join the mailing list for regular content. Do spread the word and share it with anyone else you think might find this useful.